Welcome back, everyone. I got a question in the comments about passing a knot on rappel. So I thought I would show you guys how to do that today with two different ways. One of the ways is with nothing more than a couple prusiks, and assuming you're sport rappelling like I am now. I've got one rope up on a tree, but anyway, here's my problem. I've got something I have to bypass on that rope. It could be a knot, it could be two ropes tied together, it could be anything. Okay, so I'm going to show you how, just using prusiks, how to do that. So so what I'm going to do, first of all, I'm going to be aware that I have a problem before I get to it. Okay, anytime you're rappelling, always be looking down, make sure that you're not going to encounter any problems. Okay, so I can go ahead and lower myself another foot or two. Okay, when I get close, I'm going to lock off. Now I'm using a Petzl rig, but this could be a Sport 8 or any number of other devices out there, but just for now, this doesn't matter. Is my point. This technique matters. Okay, before I get too close, I am going to find a prusik loop, and I'm going to put it over my device. Okay, and the beauty of a prusik is you can attach it to a tight line. Okay, I want to make sure this is going to grab. Okay. Okay. All right, set that one. Okay, I can even go ahead and attach it to myself. Okay, it's almost like a third hand. And I'm also going to need another prusik up here for a foot loop. So before I get to where I need to maneuver, I'm going to go ahead and set all this in place. Always be careful not to drop anything. All right, so stay right there. And again, this reinforces the need to always carry at least a set of prusiks on you anytime you get off the ground, because a set of prusiks can really help you in a pinch. Okay, and I got another long prusik right here for a foot loop. Okay, and make sure they're going to grab. Okay, so at this point I've got prusik going to my waist, and I've got a prusik just as a foot loop, and you can see how long that is. Okay, so what I want to do is I want to lower myself, and I want to put my weight on this green prusik. Okay, so I'm going to okay, so at this point I'm hanging off this green prusik, and this device is loose. All right, So I can go ahead and undo this and put it below my knot. Okay, keep in mind, this is the only thing holding you at this point. And again, this technique is for sport rappelling, okay? If you get into the industrial side of things, this would not pass. Okay, I'm gonna take it out and just feed it below my knot. Pull the slack out and tighten it. Okay. All right, hanging off the green. Got a foot loop because I'm gonna need to step up to unweight the green, and I'm gonna lower myself into my pencil rig. All right. All right. Okay, now something you gotta be careful of is not going so low that you can't get your pressing, okay? All right, so I'm almost there, and I think if I just pull down on this, I can lower myself. Let's see if that works. Yep, that'll work. Okay, so I'm past my knot, back on my rig, so I can break all this stuff down. And even if I didn't want to break this down, well, I'm going to break it down, get past that knot, but you can almost use it as a third hand. Okay. All right. Always make sure before you descend, you clean up your gear. Okay. All right. So back where I need to be, I'm past the knot, and I can go ahead and rappel. And I'm on the ground. Okay. All right. Next, since I got this set up already, I'm gonna show you how to bypass the knot climbing up the rope, which is harder. Takes a little more energy, but it's doable with just some prusiks. I think I'm gonna substitute a foot loop, but the principle is the same. So hang tight for that, and I'll see you then. All right, now I want to show you how to get past this knot climbing up the rope. Since we're already set up, might as well. And all I've done is I've climbed the rope using a hand ascender, foot loop, in the same pencil rig. Okay. And when I got to the knot, I raised my hand ascender above the knot so I could step up and get my rig close to the knot. All right. So what we're going to do to get past this is we're going to do virtually the same thing, but in the opposite direction. So I need to get my weight above this knot, and again we will use the prusik for that. Okay, so we'll just do a triple wrap prusik. Get out of my way. Again, we want to make sure that it's going to grab. Okay. Now, while it's still kind of loose, I'm going to go ahead and attach it to my waist. Okay, so right now this is my situation. Okay, so what I need to do is use this foot ascender, raise myself up, and I want to ideally get this prusik somewhere right up in here and weight that. Okay, and that'll take the weight off of this rig. All right. And it's kind of hard to advance the prusik since there's no weight on there, but we'll do the best we can here. Okay. All right, now I'm gonna need, this may not be enough length right here, but since I'm loose right here and I'm holding here, well, I tell you what, for safety's sake, I'm gonna go ahead and raise those up again because I don't want this thing sliding on me. Okay, so go up again. Raise it up, sit back down. Okay, that should give me enough room to reload this. Okay, so again, on my weight, and I'm cross-loaded here, so let's fix that. There we go. All my weight is on this green, and I need to switch this over. Now, question is, am I high enough? If I take that off, am I gonna be high enough to load this? I don't think I am. So we're gonna keep going up until I am. And this is a real pain to advance this prusik, but it's all you got at this point. So you got to use it. Okay, can I load this now? It's gonna be really tight. Okay, I think I should go up one more time. Again, it's just for safety. Because when you make this transfer, you want to make sure that this green prusik has your weight completely and it's not going to slip. Okay? All right. I think we can do it. So, take that off. Advance it. And as you can see, we're close. Shut that gate. All right, we're past the knot. Okay, so at this point, I'm going to transfer my weight from the green to the orange. Just like that. Okay, so take my green off. All right. Clean everything up. Okay, so at this point, I'm ready to keep climbing. So I'll put my foot back in my foot loop. step up and unpass the knot, and I can go ahead and keep climbing, no problem. So anyway, I think I'm gonna make another video on how to pass a knot the industry safety way. Okay, this is what like Irada, Spratt, all these professional rope societies want you to do. This is strictly what I've shown you is for sport climbing, really, where a lot of people use one rope and nothing else. Okay, so I'll probably make another video on how to do it the professional way, for lack of a better term. And again, I've got another cross load right here, so let's fix that real quick. There we go. But anyway, so this concludes this video, how to pass a knot going up and going down, which just is a set of prusiks, really. So hope this helps, and look for my next video on how to do it with different devices, much easier, much safer with a 2-rope system. And I'll see you there.